The 1000th match in FIFA World Cup history delivered a memorable performance, and it belonged entirely to Japan. Inside Monterrey, the Samurai Blue produced a disciplined, efficient, and relentless display to defeat Tunisia by 4-0, taking a major step toward the knockout stage while ending Tunisia's hopes of advancing from Group F. This was not simply a victory, it was a demonstration of structure, movement, and clinical finishing from a Japanese side that looked increasingly confident after earning a valuable draw against the Netherlands in their opening match. Japan wasted no time establishing control. Just 4 minutes into the contest, Daichi Kamada opened the scoring, rewarding an aggressive start that immediately placed Tunisia under pressure. The early goal changed the complexion of the match. Instead of being able to settle into a defensive shape and gradually build confidence, Tunisia were forced to chase the game almost from the opening whistle. Japan responded by increasing the tempo, moving the ball quickly through midfield, and attacking the spaces between Tunisia's defensive lines. As the first half developed, Japan continued to dominate possession and territory. Tunisia struggled to establish rhythm in attack, while Japan's pressing prevented sustained build-up from the African side. The pressure eventually produced a second goal. In the 31st minute, Ayase Ueda finished confidently to double Japan's advantage. At 2-0, the match had already begun to tilt heavily in Japan's favor. Tunisia needed a response before halftime, but Japan's organization without the ball limited meaningful opportunities and protected their lead comfortably. The teams entered the break with Japan fully in command. The second half followed a similar pattern. Rather than protecting the lead passively, Japan continued to attack with purpose. Their movement off the ball stretched Tunisia's defensive shape, creating space in wide areas and forcing difficult defensive decisions. The third goal arrived in the 69th minute through Junya Ito. The finish effectively removed any remaining doubt about the outcome. What stood out was not only the scoreline, but the way Japan continued to execute their game plan with discipline and concentration. There was no drop in intensity, no loss of structure, only continued pressure. Then, 6 minutes from full time, Ayase Ueda completed his brace. Meeting a delivery into the box with excellent timing and positioning, he headed home Japan's fourth goal of the night. The finish completed an outstanding individual performance and sealed a dominant team display. The difference between the sides came from collective execution. Japan moved the ball faster, pressed more effectively, and transitioned more cleanly between defense and attack. Without one of their key creative players, Takefusa Kubo, others stepped forward. Kamada provided leadership and an early breakthrough. Ito consistently threatened from wide positions, and Ueda delivered the finishing touch that transformed territorial control into goals. Tunisia, meanwhile, never found a sustained attacking rhythm. After conceding early, they spent much of the match reacting rather than dictating. Their defensive structure was repeatedly stretched, and they struggled to generate the momentum needed to challenge Japan's control. Ayase Ueda was the standout performer. 2 goals, constant movement, intelligent positioning, and a significant influence on Japan's attacking play made him one of the key figures of the match. But this victory was built on collective performance as much as individual quality. When the final whistle arrived, the score read, Tunisia 0, Japan 4. A historic night in a historic World Cup match. Japan moved closer to the knockout rounds and delivered one of the most convincing performances of the tournament so far. For Tunisia, the defeat confirmed elimination. For Japan, it reinforced a growing belief that this team has both the discipline and quality to challenge deep into the competition. The Samurai Blue didn't just win. They controlled the story of the match from the opening minutes to the final whistle.